That's right, fam. I got a message the other day, right? And someone asked me, yo, when I make a beat making channel, what is the biggest mistake I want to avoid? The biggest mistake I want to avoid. And I had to think, let me tell you something. The main thing that you want to do is be persistent, okay? Above being creative. Now, you want to make a YouTube beat making channel, right? And beat making is what? Being creative, right? And you cannot let your shortfalls get to you. What I mean by your shortfalls, having the way too high expectations, right? Of your beat making skills or viewership or live viewership or whatever it is. Because you can end up making this ultimate mistake. And what is the ultimate mistake that you can make, fam? You know what I'm saying? There are a few. You know what I'm saying? But there's one main one. And number one, you have to be consistent and persistent, right? And you never have to give up, because there are people that gave up on beat making, on YouTube beat making, that is. But they still kept their channel. But guess what? They ended up not creating a channel to uplift people, not creating a channel to learn anything, not creating a channel to bring people together of a like-minded fellowship or creativeness. They ended up making a channel bringing down other creatives. That's right, folks. They ended up making a channel based on tearing others down. Now, as you know, I created my channel off of just straight beat making. Okay? Well, let me say I didn't start it. It started off as a DJ channel. Okay, let's get that out the way. But once I came into beat making and seeing that I could make beats on YouTube and inspire others to make beats on YouTube, that's what it ended up being in the last 2 years. But as you know, I love bringing people together in the beat making fellowship, right? I seen the way that my man from MPC gang, I Am Sight, brought people together, right? Okay? And I seen the way that other people were on YouTube tearing down others. And I didn't like that, okay? So I said, you know what? I'm here to uplift and bring people together. You know what I'm saying? I did not find any worth in tearing people down. I did not find any worth of opening a video and reacting to other YouTubers by tearing them down, okay? There is no future in that, and it will burn out eventually, okay? Because negativity always eventually what? Negativity eventually destroys its own self, okay? Remember, I'm telling you this. Negativity eventually destroys its own self, okay? Remember that, I'm telling you that, folks, and that just ain't pertaining to beat making and YouTube channels, okay? Because what will happen is you'll end up not being inspired by making beats, and you'll have the word beats in your name, right? Which will be the ultimate mistake and a tell, as they say, of the reason that you gave up. Because basically that's what you did. You gave up, Playboy. Once you start doing this, you're giving up, okay? Once you stop making it about being creative and tearing people down, that's when the game changes, okay? And you're only going to attract the non-creatives mostly, okay?
One, two, three, four, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
have to be persistent, because when you're not persistent and you have high expectations, you start to go downhill slowly but surely, okay? You'll end up making a channel that has the name Beats in it, right? But then you aren't making any beats. The only thing that you're doing is worried about another man, right? Worried about somebody like Busy Makes Beats or Busy Work Beats. You know what I'm saying? You worry about somebody like him when there's a Beats in your name, when your name should be Beats Meets of Busy Works. You know what I'm saying? You know, you'll end up making a channel that's all about tearing people down. You got beats in your name, but you ain't beating no drum machines. You ain't beating no FL Studio. You ain't beating no plugins. You ain't doing nothing at all but making yourself feel better by tearing people down. See, up here, we make beats and zero excuses, okay? Zero excuses, okay? And the ultimate excuse of a beat making channel is to stop making beats and start tearing people down. That's what you're good at. But like I said, evil has taken you over, and it will eventually eat itself up, and you'll be left out there dry, and you'll be back on Kensington. Let's go.
Kirk State, Kirk State, Kirk State, Kirk State, Kirk State, Kirk State, Kirk State.
So yeah, man, don't be like those other guys, all right? When you get your beat making channel, I want you to be about it. If you're going to put beats in your name, you be about those beats, okay? If you're going to put your producer tag, whatever, and it pertains to that, you do that, man, all right? If you want to get on here and tear people down, I'm telling you, won't be long-lived, okay? You want to do something creative, teach people things, do that, all right? You want to teach people how to work FL, SP404, SP1200, do that, okay? Let me tell you something. It's your man Kirk State, and we bring people over here and we make zero excuses, man. I'm telling you straight off the top. I'm telling you, man, this is the real stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? It's your man Kirk State. Make beats, no excuses, son. Let's go.
Kirk State, Kirk State, Kirk State, Kirk State, Kirk State, Kirk State, Kirk State.